Hi, this is a Q&A to answer some questions that you all may have, that I have received about ensuring the wig fits after transferring the measurement. So one thing that I will tell you is that I always double my bundles. This is a whole bundle. All I have done was folded it in half. This is an entire bundle, one bundle. I always double 2 bundles. Usually it's 2.5 bundles when I'm working with 3 bundles. If I'm working with 2 bundles, I double 1 bundle and sometimes a half of the second bundle. But every single time that I use 3 bundles, I double 2 bundles, and the last bundle would depend on how many lines I have left to sew on and the lengths of the wefts, because different virgin hair comes longer than others. So what you do is, when you are doubling, you need your wefts to be parallel to each other. Super close. Do not try to sew at the tip. When you're sewing your wefts on your wig cap, don't try to sew at the tip. Get it underneath. Make sure your settings are on zigzag. While doubling, my brother runway is on the zigzag pattern, the 4, 2.5 to the top and 7.0 to the bottom. My tension is on 4. If I just lost you with that, I have a YouTube video on my channel, or more Janelle, about how I set up my sewing machine. So now, once you have done that, so stop. This is my back stitch button. So I just press that to back stitch by holding it down and pressing on the pedal. I don't back stitch as much here because I am going to back stitch when I put it on the actual dome cap. Once I have done this, you sew. Notice that I'm keeping them super close together. The machine naturally wants to push them together. What you want to look for is your needle piercing both wefts. I'm slowing it down. I see my needle piercing both wefts. Some people find it helpful to just press right here. Let the machine do what it does. Or overlap a little, holding back here, and keeping it super close. Either way, you have to do what works for you and your coordination. So again, here or close. The main thing is keeping both wefts underneath this part right here. I know if both of my wefts are under this clear part, I am okay. As a matter of fact, with this, as you can see on my footer, I have a little marking right here. So if I keep this marking in the middle of these 2 wefts, I am sure that I am in the right spot. If your wefts start going off this side or that side, just stop and align it back. So I would just finish. Sometimes I do have to push over here. So doubling your wefts are very important to ensure that you're getting a good fit. You do not want to put 3 whole bundles in without doubling. It's possible to do it on a ventilated cap. It may be possible. It never worked for me. Most people are here when it doesn't fit, it's because they are putting too many guidelines in the cap. If you have to stop, straighten it out, and just continue to sew. And if you miss a spot, once you're done, just go back over that spot. Notice that sometimes I do have to push the wefts back over. So it's the force that I'm using. I am coming to the end. If you have to, stop, straighten it out. I always teach. There's no point of rushing. If you feel like you're losing control, stop. I do not take two garments and put them together. Why? Because let's say when you fold it, when you unfold it, it's longer and you have another weft to put on the wig cap. So I always fold one garment. I go over it, I back stitch one time, and that's it. Lift your footer up, lift this up, cut your thread off, and they are together, as you can see. That's doubling the wefts. Thank you. If you have any questions, email them to me through my site by clicking contact us, and I'll get back with you.